electric vehicles. We have the highest range in any electric vehicle in all of Asia. IDC range of 323 kilometers on a single charge. Top speed of 155 kilometers per hour. Power output of 40 bhp and torque of 100 Newton meters. All of these are the best in class features. We also have the highest warranty worldwide for electric vehicles. Our battery systems come with an extended warranty of up to 8 years or 8 lakh kilometers. Now this is the world's highest warranty program, and I think that is also because of the internal R&D and testing that we have done on our battery systems. In fact, we have our fleet of test vehicles at Ultraviolet have each undergone more than 1 lakh kilometers of on-road usage. And after a lakh kilometers, we have taken them back to ARAI for a range recertification. And we still got a range of 304 kilometers. That is incredible. Even after 1 lakh kilometers, we still have a battery capacity of over 95% of the original rated capacity. Now, based on this, we were able to offer a warranty package of extendable up to 8 lakh kilometers on the vehicle. And today launching in Chennai. Next week we are going to be launching in Coimbatore. So happy that this month we are going to be launching 2 experience centers in Tamil Nadu from Ultraviolet. And these are 3S spaces. The Ultraviolet space station combines sales, service and spares and will provide a seamless experience to all of our community of F77 owners.
Thank you.
So this space station also contains the service stations. We will be able to provide more photos. Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Heat, snow, ice, water, whatnot. We had not actually taken the bikes to these types of terrains. And this was a point where we were right about opening the Bangalore Experience Center. So we asked Bala if he could wait for a couple of months and we do it together. But Bala said my holiday calendar is only 20 days and I have to go and come back within those 20 days. And this was an incredible journey, 20 days, 7,000 kilometers. And maybe Bala, just a couple of minutes from you on the whole experience.
Thank you. Thank you for all coming here. Thanks for the opportunity. And I think I purchased my bike on 21st April 2023, and the ride began on May 21st. To be specific, like exactly a month. I just completed 1,000 kilometers and just serviced in our base. I just started the journey. I didn't have any idea. I just wanted to enjoy my vacations. That's it. It's not about these records. I think because later we applied for it just for a try. A lot of people had a negative opinion on how can you go that to till Lebanon. Even a lot of discouragement came in, but still people from Ultraviolet helped me out in like giving me training in servicing the bike if anything happens on the way, and also they helped me with the booster charger. I didn't have a booster charger then, and they helped me with the booster charger and also some few breakable parts if anything happens. But luckily, believe it or not, I had only 2 punctures. One is a mistaken puncture and another one is the actual puncture. That happened in like one of the ghost road, forgot to pass. So it happened there. Only that thing, what I considered negative, but the whole part of the journey is like, it's a big story. I think already I would have said in a lot of medias and all these things. But still,
It was 47 in Nagpur to -10, right?
yeah, exactly. So we had a different experience, and Narayan used to call when I was in Nagpur. So he was asking how's the bike and what is going on, and he used to talk with and we get to the feedbacks. But the actual challenge happened in Leh, where Neeraj came in and he helped me out with the minus charging, because at one point what happened is bike didn't start because of the sub-zero conditions. But after a few minutes, when it got warmed up, and it automatically came back to running status, and I continued my journey. I think I remember getting palmed. So in the military base, I was staying inside the military base, so they were the one who helped me out in charging.
Can we run an update for your vehicle?
Yeah, so I think that record has not been climbed yet. That's the highest OT update electric vehicle I've got. And lot of memories and lot of new friends on the way, unknown people, like Indian Army people, still there in touch. And one beautiful thing is, the major I met in Palm, he is a customer. I think whether you would have taken the delivery or not, he saw the bike there for the first time, and he experienced the bike on that terrain, and he was so happy. And even a lot of things on the way were happening. I was riding in like 45-degree hot sun to heavy rain in Manali and Shimla region, and snow and whatnot. Every terrain is covered without a single problem.
In between Koramangala and Indiranagar. I will go into some more detail on the actual product. Right? So when we started out in 2016, we looked at all the companies available globally in terms of the electric vehicles. I'm sure you all know that there are scooters, hundreds of companies now making electric scooters. What we saw is that we were trying to build a motorcycle, and typically scooters have 3 to 8 kilowatts of peak power, anywhere from up to 60 to 100 kilometers of range. But that is generally not sufficient for a motorcycle. In motorcycles, what we are doing and what we're building out here is 30 kilowatts to 100 kilowatts of peak power. That's 10 times in terms of power. But when you look at efficiency, you look at losses, you look at thermals on all of the technology that we're building out. These things are a square factor of I square R, if you remember old physics, right? It goes into if your power went up 10 times, your losses went up 100 times for the same current. So solving these problems is not easy, and the same approach that is solving for scooters doesn't work for motorcycles. So we fundamentally had to build the entire powertrain, the battery management system, the battery tech, the thermals, everything in-house to be able to meet these kind of power and thermal demands, and at the same time respect the safety requirements that have been set. Now the way that we did this is that the entire engineering team has members who come with a lot of experience. Today we have a 300-member full-time R&D staff, and of those 300, about 180 are engineers, designers, who have come from 3 different types of companies in the past where they work: aerospace companies, consumer electronics companies, and even automotive companies. So our entire electronics was designed with a avionics approach. The way if one failure happens, it doesn't cascade into another failure. Right? So that's the kind of approach. On the mechanical systems also, there are engineers who came, who worked at ISRO, Boeing, Airbus, and those are the kinds of engineers who came in and built out the technology and the hardware such that you'll see it later today in the presentation in one of the videos. Whatever you throw at the bike is able to take that kind of shock, vibration, impact, whatever you throw at it. While it's a urban sports motorcycle, we've subjected the motorcycle to some very, very extreme conditions, which you will see, and what you see in some of the videos later on. It's a regular production bike. There's nothing special done for that motorcycle, but essentially that is the way that the product is built and engineered. Right? So I just want to highlight that. So essentially everything that we have built, whether we talk about the software, the embedded systems, the power electronics, the battery management system, the drivetrain technology, the connected systems, every single motorcycle has an electronic SIM, an eSIM card. Right? So there's data being collected so that you can see it on the app. So every single motorcycle has all of this being built out. And Bala mentioned one thing. So So we didn't claim this record, but we have the record for the highest altitude over-the-air update in the world. So Bala was very close to, I think, the China border and high altitude when we needed to enable sub-zero temperature discharge and charging, right? And that's when we did the update using our network, which is a connected system. Right? So these are the kinds of things that we've built in, and of course we have a production facility in Electronic City in Karnataka and Bangalore. And this is where the motorcycles are built out. There's two separate parts of the production facility. There's a vehicle assembly line, and then there is a very sophisticated high-end battery assembly facility, a battery manufacturing facility, because all of this requires high levels of safety, precision. Every battery pack has to be tested at the end of it, and only then it goes onto the vehicle. So all of this was built in-house to build the motorcycles that you see here today. And I'll just play a short video for you to get a sense of what is possible.